Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Flooding the Ladder series. We are trying to stay focused today. Got my coffee, which makes the ADHD a little better, but makes the anxiety a little bit worse. If you understand what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, it sucks. But yeah, it wasn't quite focused. I couldn't get focused all day in the last episode. And the reason that I'm bringing this up again is I was actually going to record this episode like right after that one. I'm trying to get a little bit more ahead because I'm about to travel to Genesis to play in the GGP and the RBET there. But we were able to pull out a couple of wins despite my play, and we were able to ascertain that, Gale Lizard is actually looking pretty good here. Catapult Turtle is looking pretty good in the deck. We didn't really get to see Ceasefire, but I actually played a War League match this morning with Chaos Return, and Ceasefire was an absolute house. It is insane. I'm convinced that Ceasefire should be in here. If I'm proven wrong, we'll drop it and we'll try something else. Obviously, there are some other cards like Dust Tornado that I would like to try out here. May try those out over Jar of Greed. Jar of Greed does have some synergy with Return in like chain blocking and stuff, but Dust Tornado has a sort of a different synergy. It can be used as a chain blocker, just like Jar of Greed, but it also allows you to like not set your return. You can just Dust Tornado your opponent's back row and then set the return on their in phase. I think Cognetti went over that, but if you didn't see his explanation of the Jar of Greed, that's kind of why I'm considering Dust Tornado in that slot. The only change that I have made today, though, I wanted to add a Nightmare Penguin to the main. I actually went back to my old Water Week video to get some sort of ideas of like things that I may want to change. Because honestly, I sat here and looked at the list for a while and I'm like, this stuff just looks good. I don't really know what changes I want to make. And Nightmare Penguin was sort of the inspiration that I gained from that. So we're playing one Nightmare Penguin over Yomi Ship. I did put the Yomi Ship in the side because I do think it is good against the aggro deck still. So wanted that in there. I cut the swords from the side. This deck, it can take advantage of swords, but it doesn't take advantage of swords quite like something like a Chaos Turbo deck would. So just trying out the Yomi Ship there. And yeah, small change, but happy with how things are going. Let's jump out on the ladder and see how they go today. All right, we are here with our first match against Don't Talk to Me, which I remember playing against this person in the RGT to 1K series. Of all of the opponents that I got paired against in that, I just happen to remember this player. But we are going first here with a pretty nice little hand. So we have Sangan and Mother Grizzly both to get to Sinister Serpent. I really don't want my Sangan to get knocked. And honestly, yeah, I think I'm just going to summon Sangan, and I think I'm just going to pass the turn from there. I don't want to set the Solemn Judgment. If the opponent like summons out a DD Warrior Lady, worst case, I wouldn't Solemn Judgment that anyway. So, I mean, it could obviously get punished if the opponent's on like an RGT deck or something, right? But, oh. Gravekeepers. Okay. Well, Heavy Storm. God bless the top of the deck, right? No Dust Shoot. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm just going to summon Mother Grizzly. God, I could take care of their whole board here. And then I could set Solemn Judgment as backup. Yeah, I'm just going to be aggressive here. Let's go ahead and Heavy Storm. Take care of all of this stuff. And then summon Mother Grizzly. Knock their face down. Oh, Compulse the Sangan? I mean, that's fine. That's fine with me. Hurts a little bit tempo-wise, but that's okay. Do I want to summon Grizzly now, or do I just want to... I think I'm just going with the Sangan plan. I want to get the... I want to get the Serpent to hand here, I think. Let's take care of this face-down monster. Guard, okay. None of those for me, of course. We'll just shuffle the deck. Opponent could definitely be playing more since they showed a Necro Valley. Yep, they are playing 2. Okay. I'll just attack with Sangan. Do I need to set Solemn Judgment here is the question. I don't really think so. Like, by all means, attack over my Sangan. I'm not going to Solemn a Necro Valley. If they had Royal Tribute, they would have played it last turn. I guess I could have a second Necro Valley in hand and draw a Royal Tribute, but yeah, we're going to crash Sangans. Okay, that's fine. Mine goes on as Chainlink 2. So let's see here. Where's my serpent? There it is. Opponents goes on as Chainlink 1. See what they grab. They have used their summon for the turn. Oh, his DD Warrior Lady. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow. They didn't play that first? All right. I guess maybe they were thinking they could get the search off of Sangan as long as it's not Serpent, but oh, we lose the Abyss Soldier? That sucks, but okay, whatever. We'll lose the Sinister Serpent. The duo is not the worst for me here. I do have, hold on, I have Premature Burial, so. Yeah, things are all right. I think I am going to get the Serpent back here. If they have a Dust Shoot, that's not the end of the world, I guess. I think I'm going to play around this being an MST or Dust Tornado or something. And I'll summon out Mother Grizzly. I know they can attack over it with DD Warrior Lady. Oh, Torrential? Sure. So now the question is, like, I can Prima back the Abyss Soldier and just get my Prima back. And I think I want to do that. And then the question is, I probably just set the Solemn Judgment. But do I Solemn the DD Warrior Lady? Probably not. This combo is so sick. It's insane. I mean, that was just a free Premature Burial. Oh no, I lost 800 life points. A Heavy Storm. Okay, that's fine. I guess I don't have to make the decision on Solemning the DD Warrior Lady. That's okay. Opponent takes 300. I've got Premature Burial. And I also have Snatch Steal for a follow-up if they put something in attack position. Or face up at all. Cool. Yeah, nothing else. Sounds good to me. Oh, Lekunga? Look at me just clicking over to main phase 1 again. I think it's actually fine to shield the Serpent here, but yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna do Kunga and Mother Grizzly here. Oh wait, I could get, if I get Sangan, it's 2,700 plus 734. No, I'm just gonna get the Mother Grizzly. We'll get in there. Maybe maybe not getting the Serpent was kind of bad here because I'm not shielding it from anything. Let's be real. That's okay. I saw the Lekunga and I got excited. I know I said I was gonna focus more for this one, but whatever, I guess. This is just a laid back chill series anyway. It's cool. It's cool. Everything is fine. Another Mama Bear. All right, let's get the Serpent back this time, I guess. And let's see. Mirror Force is not gone. So yeah, let's just move Mother Grizzly to defense. Like this attack, like this could very well be something that Lekunga can't run over. And I just don't need to run into a Mirror Force here. I can take it slowly. Yeah, it's a spy. That's fine. We do have to find a way to get around that though at some point. Huh. Yeah. I'm not going to set the Serpent. I think I'm just going to set the other Mother Grizzly and pass the turn. If this is a knock, that's okay. That gives me the information that the opponent doesn't have any other interaction back there. It's Mind Control? Oh, baby. A nice little +1. Okay. And Pot of Greed. A nice little +1. Okay. Sure. See if the opponent draws anything good. If they put these spies in attack position for some reason. Chief. Okay. Yeah, that's a free summon. Just getting spy back. Okay. Lekunga out of here. No big deal. I'm just going to move this Prima over. Get my mama bear back. Ooh, okay. Nice little pot of greed of my own. I can play around. Heavy's gone. So yeah, I'll set the snatch steal. I'll play around dust shoot here. See what pot of greed can draw me. Solemn judgment. Okay. Sure. Do I set serpent? I don't think there's a reason to. I'd rather keep it in hand. If I draw a Mobius, obviously I would like to have the serpent out there, but tributing a Mother Grizzly is not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm just going to pass the turn. If they play a Necro Valley and they end up turning these spies to attack position at all, then I can attack over with a chief. All right, Grizzly down. And I guess... Catapult Turtle? Yes. Honestly, I could have just attacked into the chief on the last turn. I totally forgot about Catapult Turtle as a win condition. Wow. All right. All right. So a little bit of a misstep on my part there for sure. Not attacking into the chief. I just completely forgot about Catapult Turtle. Wow. Okay. So Yomi ship comes in. We want Breaker here. We probably want these Mobius, right? They're not great against Solemn Judgment, but Mind Control is not great against Spy, but it's also not a 0 to just take out the Spy. But I think I'm just going to side in the Sakus. I kind of like to play against Gravekeepers like it's a sort of an aggro matchup. Cut the Book of Moon. Ceasefire is good here. We can just cut these Jogs, I think. Nightmare Penguin is decent at taking out Spy. We could cut a Lekunga. I don't hate that. Maybe I'm just not siding in the Mobius. Oh, Umiruka is really good at fighting field spells. Let's cut a return here, and honestly, I'm gonna cut an Aqua Spirit. Yeah. Hold on. Necro Valley is pretty good against me doing banish stuff. What if I side in the Mobius and I just take out... Aqua Spirit's really good against Spy. What if I take out the Lekunga, and what if I just take out the return? Just like no return for game 2 and 3 against the Necro Valley deck? That seems fine. That seems fine. Mobius is good at attacking over Spy. It's good at taking out Necro Valley. I think having 2 Aqua Spirits in the deck is still totally fine, but we sort of minimize the Necro Valley impact. All right. So does Heavy Storm, but... Heavy Storm knocks Sangan. Pretty good start again. See what the opponent's got for us. Maybe we just get Royal Tributed to death. All right. Graceful Charity is a good start for the opponent. New Doria. Okay. So they're probably playing Tomatoes. And Assailant. All right. And Pot of Greed. All right. Pretty excellent start for the opponent. But we can come back from this. We're summoning out Assailant. Okay. We have a back row. And we have a Necro Valley. And another back row. Okay. So probably a Solemn Judgment over there. You definitely a Solemn Judgment over there. Uh-huh. Neat. All right. Mama Bear. Not bad. I don't get to knock the Assailant, of course, which is unfortunate. Mama Bear gets me to Catapult Turtle. I need to keep that in my mind. These are cards that just don't play with a whole lot. I guess first things first. Well, yeah, first things first. Let's just throw down the Heavy Storm. See how that does. Probably goes poorly, but we'll see. Oh, Mama Bear also gets, well, not poorly necessarily. It's an MST that cuts my opponent's life points in half. I'd play that card. Mama Bear does get Yomi ship now too. Looks like DB's lagging for the opponent a little bit here. I could set Nightmare Penguin, but I think I'm gonna set the Mother Grizzly. I could just set the Sangan. Yeah. Sangan gets Serpent? I'm just gonna set the Grizzly. I think it's fine. I'm gonna set both of these to make like an in-phase Dust Tornado or MST a 50-50. I'm not necessarily making that a 50-50. Okay, good. They got rid of the knock. Thank you, opponent. Now we get to see if they have a second Solemn Judgment, right? Because I'm flipping this Mirror Force. Delicious. So we get those out of the way. Oh. Interesting. The opponent's made some duo plays here that I don't know. I don't know about those. It kind of sucks that oh. All right, that was fun. Let's flip Mother Grizzly here. Sucks that we weren't able to get into Sinister Serpent there, but is Grizzly okay, opponent? I assume it is. All right, I'm just going to attack with that. There's no need to summon Abyss Soldier here into Torrential or Mirror Force from the opponent. It is a lethal attack, but I mean, they're going to have some sort of interaction back there, I would imagine. They didn't for the Mother Grizzly attack, so who knows? Smashing Ground, okay. Sure. And Spear Soldier, all right. I'm going to take 2,000 here. If I can draw a water monster, would be pretty good. Wish I had another Heavy Storm in the deck. MST would also be good here. Mobius. Make sure I don't have a Serpent in the graveyard. Let's not forget that again. I mean, I guess I'm just going to take a chunk of damage on the next turn. All right. Go ahead. Dedemus Warrior Lady. Okay. All right. What am I looking for here for 1,600? That's it. That's what I'm looking for. All right, let's summon Abyss Soldier. And I guess I bounce the back row. I could bounce. I probably have to bounce DD Warrior Lady here, honestly. Yeah, I need to eat up my opponent's. I guess I don't have to. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think this back row is anything. I feel like if it was a Sakuretsu, they would have used it on the Mother Grizzly. Dust Tornado. All right. So I got punished there. That's for sure. That's all right. I guess Dust Tornado is also a read that I could have made. But I was going to try to tempo the opponent out there where, like, I bounce the DD Warrior Lady on their next turn. They summon DD Warrior Lady, attack into Abyss Soldier. And then maybe I can draw another monster to win the game in the next turn. But didn't work out. I draw Sakuretsu a little too late. But I'll set it and pass the turn. We'll try again in game 3. The opponent, we almost won this through Full Trinity with Solemn Judgment turn 1. Okay, I should probably have the MST in the deck, honestly. You know what? 3 Mobius is too much. I'm just gonna cut a Mobius for an MST here, I think, and we'll call it there. I miss the MST on the game. I don't know what it is. That's fine. It's fine. Um, I don't know what it is. I'm not liking these Mobius really at all, but that's okay. Set Nightmare Penguin. I'm gonna set Ring, I think. Pass the turn. There's no need to set Mirror Force or Knock here, I don't think. If the opponent opens Duo, they're not going to use it turn 1 anyway, as seen from game 1 and 2. Oh, just a set monster. Well, that's excellent for me. Ooh. Is it worth it to summon Mobius here? Because I could summon Mobius. Oh, wait. I could... Well, I can just flip this up and bounce the thing. I don't even have to knock here. So let's do that. And then summon Abyss Soldier. It's 1100. This is 2000. If I pitch Mobius, summon Aqua Spirit, it's another 1800. The opponent would go to 31. No, it's not worth it. Okay. Let's just attack with these and pass over the turn. I mean, I feel pretty good about this one, right? Didn't even need to use the knock. Heavy Storm. Do I want to deal 2000 damage? I think I do, honestly. Yeah, I'll get rid of the Abyss Soldier. Awesome. Like, I could have hit... Oh, sure. Smashing Ground. Cool. I don't care. With Necro Valley, I guess I do care a little bit. Spy coming down. Okay. I see. Things went very poorly for me this turn. Oh, Gale Lizard? Okay. The Spy's a little too big here, but I can set Gale Lizard and I can set Mirror Force. Heavy Storm's gone, so I can set Knock as well. And just pass the turn. I guess follow up Necro Valley would have been a reason to... Giant Trunade? All right. I was not expecting Trunade. Dueling Book went down again. Quality. So, okay, we're going to Chief. That's fine. I'm going to put Spy in defense. Okay. That's fine. I guess I bounce Spy. Like, if they're not going to be attacking with it, then I'd rather bounce it, and if they set it, that's good for me because I have Knock. Sure. They've already used their normal summon, so if I draw Snatch Steal here, that's also... This deck has too many tributes in it, man. It's too many. All right, let's set this. It's just a shame that like I can't use my Aqua Spirit, right? Do I Mirror Force this? I'm at 43. I probably do. I'll go ahead and Mirror Force it. You have to fill in their play this turn might just be set Spy. Yeah. All right, something good. That qualifies as something good. I don't need to knock first because I don't have any spies. 1, 2. All right. Mother Grizzly is great here. Let's get rid of a Mobius. And like Catapult Turtle could actually be pretty good here is the thing. I guess I could just get rid of Yomi Ship. But you know, it's not guaranteed that I'm going to be able to get this Necro Valley out of the way. So let's just get rid of the Aqua Spirit, I guess, in case I need the Yomi Ship. Sure. We'll summon out Mother Grizzly. We'll get rid of this. Hopefully it's Spy. We'll just take all those out of the deck. It is. Awesome. A nice little shuffle here. All right, then we'll get in there for 1,400. All right, assuming the opponent doesn't have a DD Warrior Lady or another Smashing Ground or something, we should be good to get something from the deck and tribute for Mobius. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, just a set monster. Okay. Gale Lizard. Interesting. What is that? I think I'm going to say Yomi Ship. Pass the turn. Necro Valley, man. Necro Valley has been really good this game. Oh. Okay. Well, I wish I would have set the Gale Lizard now that they're not attacking. What is this? Could be Spirit Reaper. Catapult Turtle only deals 900 here. I could just set Gale Lizard, set MST. I don't hate that. Because I'm not super convinced I'm going to be able to get over that monster anyway. So yeah, let's just do this. And then on the next turn, we'll flip the Gale Lizard. That could be thinking a little too much into this, but set another monster. Okay. MST the back row, because I think now Catapult Turtle is lethal. It is. No, it's not. Really? All right. Oh, Snatch Steal. Yeah. So let's flip up Gale Lizard. I'm going to bounce this first one. And I'm going to go for it now. Summon out the Mobius. We'll get rid of the Necro Valley. I feel like that first monster was just... Oh my god. I have a Snatch Steal. It'll be okay. I'm going to attack with the Mobius. Hopefully put the opponent to 100. Oh, Tribe? All right. All right. Put the opponent to 100 and... pass the turn. And Catapult Turtle should be able to do it on the next turn. Hopefully. We'll see. What's that back row? We hit Mirror Force. There's another Necro Valley. I don't really care about that. Face down monster. No back row, no back row, no back row. Okay. One back row. Mother Grizzly. So, it's the most responsible way to do this. Mirror Force is already gone. So, what punishes me if I just attack here and go, like, try to eat whatever this is? Solemn Judgment would punish me as far as, like, if I summon out Catapult Turtle, they Solemn Judgment, they go to 50, and then I can't kill them. So I think I do actually go for the attack first. Yeah. Mirror Force is gone. We'll attack with Mobius. The Spies are gone. So, like, I guess Guard walls this up, but Sangan's fine. All right, and now if this is a battle trap to stop the Gale Lizard, I just summon Catapult Turtle in main phase 2 and kill the opponent. It is Compulse. Awesome. A beautiful main phase 2. Mobius to the graveyard. Catapult Turtle, get in there. Catapult Turtle's been excellent. Catapult Turtle's been really good. Wow. All right, so we were able to pull this out even though Necro Valley was an absolute menace. And my gameplay was once again not the best. But I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna lock in. Maybe I just don't have to. Maybe this deck is just perfect, right? Just keep winning matches with it. But lock in for the second match and hopefully see some more Gale Lizards. Gale Lizard looked good in this one too. Ceasefire would have been good anytime it would have come up as well. So the only card that Mobius, man. I'm just not liking the Mobius. Maybe one is fine. We may have to look at the others. Like they're still really good against burn and stuff, right? So maybe we want to just keep them in anyway, but maybe I'm gonna not side them in um against like the aggro decks and stuff like that with Solemn Judgment, especially. I think that makes sense. So maybe bringing those in was a little bit of an error. Maybe I'm supposed to just have like more dust tornadoes in the main. Maybe we'll try those over the jogs the next time, something like that. But definitely learning things about the deck as I go. And what we have learned is what I've said. I don't know how I was supposed to finish that sentence. That's how I finished it. Anyway, enough yapping for me. On to match number 2. Match number 2 against Mustard on everything. I do like me some mustard. Mustard is a good condiment. It's not my favorite, but it is good. What is my favorite is Delinquent Duo Solemn Judgment. We enjoy those. What we don't like is Mobius the Frost Monarch. I'm going to make some enemies with my Mobius hatred, and it's probably mostly Mobius. That one. Mobius won the duel. You know what? We're going to look at the replay here because I want to see what that card was. Do a little fast forward action. Oh, the opponent would have set Moth and I would have had knock for it too. All right. Let's let's move on to the next one. All right, match 2.5 against Yugioh 69. All right, not going first, unfortunate. We can't Delinquent Duo the opponent's Pot of Greed on the play. Sad day. Oh, we do have Abyss Soldier Serpent and a Graceful Charity though. And Aqua Spirit. All right. For a handful of monsters, this is about as good as you can ask for. All right. Duo, don't hit my Graceful. Don't hit my Graceful. Don't hit my Graceful. Don't hit my Graceful. That's fine. Worst card in the hand. And we get rid of Serpent. Not bad. Oh, Kaiku. Okay. At least they can't attack this turn. Hopefully. Oh. A Duo for me? Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna take the Serpent back. If the opponent has Trap Dust Shoot, they have Trap Dust Shoot, right? I can't leave it in the graveyard for Kaiku to eat. What I can do is throw down Delinquent Duo of my own. Mirror Force and Black Illusion Ritual. Okay. All right. Channeling their inner petty over there. If I Graceful Charity and I pitch the Sinister Serpent, if I'm not able to get rid of this Kaiku, that can go poorly for me. I could summon Abyss Soldier and just try to kill the Kaiku. Like I could bounce one of these back row and try to attack it. I'm just like trade. I don't think that's a bad trade for me. Sure. Ask for the negate. Bounce that back row right there. No. All right, it's a Jar of Greed. Sure. All right, let's try it. All right, awesome. So we get rid of the Kaiku. I could summon Aqua Spirit to try to protect. I don't think I'm supposed to do that, and I do think I am supposed to hold this Graceful Charity here, so I'll pass the turn. I think that trade was totally fine for me, assuming the opponent doesn't follow up with another Kaiku. They're not slamming one. All right, just a back row. Awesome. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. Let's get back the Serpent. Once again, if they have Trap Dust Shoot here, fine, I guess. And I don't think I'm going to Prima just yet. I think I'm just going to Graceful first. Umiruka is not amazing. Pot of Greed is amazing, however. Mother Grizzly is also quite good. So let's ditch Serpent. And we're just going to get rid of the Umiruka. Sure, and then Pot of Greed. Things are just going swimmingly. There's another Abyss Soldier, so now I don't even have to Prima that. Do I lead on Aqua Spirit? Probably. No, I'll probably just lead on Mother. Well, no, I'm going to lead on Aqua Spirit for the reason of if they flip Scapegoat here, that's fine with me. Because then I can summon Tribe and blow up all the goats. Okay, they let it go through. And even if they let it go through and like they flip up Scapegoat on the end, I can still move one to attack position. I do think I still am going to set a Mother Grizzly here. If they have a knock, they have a knock. It's fine. Not too worried about that. Yeah, we're kind of crushing it in card advantage here. So another Aqua Spirit. Nice. Let's get Sinister Serpent back to hand. I'm going to flip up the Mama Bear. If they have Torrential, I don't really care. Mirror Force is already gone, so I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to summon anything else out into the back row, but I think getting in for 3K is totally fine, and I don't really need to do anything else here. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. See what happens. We've got Tribe follow-up. We've got Abyss Soldier follow-up. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast on Aqua Spirit. Okay. That I am okay with. And just a pass? Okay. Interesting. They do have the TT. Well, I got bad news for you, opponent. I have Premature Burial, and I have Aqua Spirit. And we are out of here. And on to game 2. Okay, so Relinquished. We want Kaiku for sure. We don't know if they're on a Scapegoat build. I'm just so used to Petty's build that just kind of what pops into my mind. We did see Kaiku, which Sakuretsu's good against. Sakuretsu also just good against Relinquished. So maybe we want that. We can cut the Umiruka. We're bringing in Saku's. I don't mind cutting the Jogs. Book of Moon is actually kind of excellent here. Knock is normally not very good against the Relinquished deck, so I think I'm going to cut those. And I can bring in a Soul Release. I don't hate that. I don't want to up my monster count really anymore. I think this is probably fine. If we get more information that like Knock or Mind Control would be good, or if I need to bring in the Breaker or another Mobius or something like that, we'll do that for game 3. If we make it to game 3, the goal is to not make it to game 3 here, but we'll see. Pot of Greed's another excellent opening. This is again not a very good Mobius opening, but whatever. All right, maybe in the next video we try out cutting Mobius just entirely from the main. I think I'm going to leave in the Catapult Turtle, but we'll cut the Mobius. Maybe we replace it with Breaker or something, because Breaker actually looks pretty decent here. All right, Pot of Greed. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Set Sangan here, I think, is what we are in order for. And I will set a Sakuretsu because I would like to get rid of this Kaiku, but I don't think I'm going to set Sakuretsu and Mirror Force. And I'll just pass the turn. There's no need for the opponent to just like have a jog. Oh, they're attacking. So if I Saku this, I can just tribute the Sangan for Mobius. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and Saku this. Tribute the Sangan for Mobius, take out their back row, get in for a chunk of damage. I can still get my Serpent to hand this way. Oh, never mind. Okay. I mean, that's an early BLS, so See what we can do about that, right? Now I think I will set the Saku in the Mirror Force just in case they like summon a breaker or something. I really need to take care of this BLS. All right, Saku that thing down. Ring? Sure. I'm okay with that. Zombara the Dark. Okay with that as well. Gale Lizard, not looking amazing here, but I do have a Mirror Force, so I kind of just want to pass, because like if I just set Gale Lizard, they're going to attack it with the Zombara, and they might not summon anything else, but if I pass, they could also maybe not summon something. uh, I'm gonna set the Gale Lizard. So if it dies, it dies. That's fine. I can take away their normal summon, and then like I can summon out Aqua Spirit if I want to, which is totally fine against Zombara. And that can be my path to getting out Mobius, maybe. I also have Premature Burial just to get back Gale Lizard into Mobius. Duo. I guess I do just duo here. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. If I hit 2 Thunder Dragons, it's kind of whatever. It makes Raigeki breaks and stuff less good, but if I hit something like Tsukuyomi, that's just an extra. Ugh. Oh, they have a Serpent too. Okay, so 2 dead Thunder Dragons in hand. That makes me want to get aggressive here, but I don't think I need to get like super duper aggressive. Kind of just want to summon out Aqua Spirit and pass. And then in the standby phase, turn Zombara to defense if they have something else to attack over this, and that's fine. I can protect with Mirror Force at that point. But this lets me like attack with Aqua Spirit plus Lekunga on the next turn. Maybe start getting a little bit of aggression going here. So we know 2 Thunder Dragons and a Sinister Serpent in hand. Fine with that. Nothing? Oh, yes. Ye ol' Catapult Turtle. It's not bad. I probably just Lekunga here, right? So if I summon Lekunga, get him for 17, they go to 33. If I do like a fancy little Mobius play, I get him for 24. I'm just going to summon Lekunga. They do have access to Dark Light, so if they get a Chaos Sorcerer, they get a Chaos Sorcerer, right? It's not like the end of the world, but I feel pretty good about this. We'll see. I think Mirror Force could end up coming in clutch here. Uh-huh. Lightning Vortex. Okay. Sure thing. Kaiku looks awesome here. So does Mobius, but there's a Serpent in the graveyard. I can't help myself. I'm summoning Kaiku. If they TT it here, that's fine. I've got Prima. If it's a Battle Trap, it's a little less good for me. But that's fine. It's Mirror Force. Okay. That is okay. The hand is double Thunder Dragon and one other. I think I want to Prima the Kaiku here. Yeah, I can protect against Zombara with Mirror Force. Heavy Storm is an absolute beating, but I think keeping them off of Chaos Monster seems pretty good here. And Heavy Storm is a one of. All right. I knew the Heavy Storm could punish me, but that's okay. Yeah, I do not have a Serpent. Okay. I've missed Serpent so many times now in the series that like I just kind of just check in the graveyard. Hoping that I have one. All right. Kaiku of their own. Not great, not great. Heavy Storm was like the one card that super punished me there, so I still don't hate making the Kaiku play. There's Soul Release. I don't need to show that. We're just gonna, hey, you know what? I'll set it. Maybe they don't attack. Who knows? No. All right. That was a winnable game for sure. I just decided to not play around the Heavy Storm, but that's okay. That's okay. I didn't really see anything else. I saw that I hate Mobius. You know what? I'm sorry, Mobius. I gotta. Am I supposed to have Yomi ship in the deck? You know, it's probably better than Lekunga here, because they're just like running out so many Kaikus. Maybe I am just supposed to have Yomi ship in that slot. All right, this is pretty good. We'll slam down the Pot of Greed. Any duos? Not quite. I do like this though. Let's lead on Mama Bear. We haven't given them a reason to have Knock in the deck still. In fact, they brought in Zombra, so they're playing it like it's an aggro deck. If they heavy, I will Solemn Judgment. I'll pay the tax. Yeah. All right. Maybe I wasn't supposed to set both of those, but I think it's fine. Once again, the Heavy Storm getting me, right? Sasuke. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let this go because I can get Nightmare Penguin here. I could get Catapult. I could just get another Grizzly. Getting Nightmare Penguin sucks if they have... Yeah, I'm just gonna get a Grizzly. I've got a Lekunga in hand. All right, Aqua Spirit is nice. I could summon that out. I could set Yomi ship. I'm gonna summon the Aqua Spirit, I think. I've got Saku for a follow-up threat if I need it. Yeah, I think it's safe to move this to defense. If they have like a Book of Moon or something for the Aqua Spirit here, it's fine. I'll just Saku the Sasuke. It's not the end of the world. Royal Decree. I didn't really see that one coming, but I wish I hadn't summoned the Aqua Spirit now, I guess. Okay. Oh my god, they have Sook for the Sasuke? No. I guess I shouldn't have put Mother Grizzly in defense knowing this. I just did not expect Royal Decree. It just wasn't on my radar. I guess I get to keep the Aqua Spirit around. Oh. Oh, okay. Take 200, lose the Grizzly here. And I guess none of these options look great now. I guess I just get another Grizzly. No. I definitely get Nightmare Penguin now. Now that they have Royal Decree. Because now I can attack over the Sasuke with Lekunga. And everything is okay. All right. Duo, fantastic. Maybe we get bailed out here. I even have 2 waters in the graveyard for Lekunga, which is pretty nice. All right. By the power of Trinity. maybe we win this game. That one. All right. Black Illusion Ritual. I like to see that go. And San Gantha. Okay, so last card is Tsukuyomi. It's not Chaos Monster. Let's summon out the Lekunga. And yeah, I guess I do activate it. That's what we're here for, right? Lekunga token. There it is. All right, let's get over this Sasuke. Fantastic. And as long as they don't draw Chaos Monster here, we can slam Kaiku on the next turn. Sook, sure. We're going to get rid of the Lekunga. That's fine with me. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. Ooh. Hmm. Abyss Soldier is pretty nice here too. Let me look. We've got 2,000, 4,000. They can kill the Kaiku. Yeah, I'm going Kaiku here. Do I want to attack with everything? Because now, like, I can put these in defense to protect from. Oh no, I don't care about a Chaos Monster anymore. Because of Kaiku. Yeah. Okay. Because the attack's gonna go through. So even if they flip it down, then they would still have to find a way to get everything else into the graveyard. So sure, yeah, let's just attack with everything and pass the turn. And Decree, like, I thought I was gonna lose because of it at first, but now I might win because of it. Was just able to find some footing with the Nightmare Penguin. Oh yeah, let's go. Abyss Soldier is huge. You're a serpent. Bounce your monster. Let's go. Dude, this deck just keeps winning. All right. So we beat Quish. We beat Gravekeepers, that was a wild match. Lekunga put in work. The Nightmare Penguin just buffing the monsters. I think it might be onto something with Nightmare Penguin here. Maybe Starboy might be a little too much. Nightmare Penguin is actually just a good card. So now with Nightmare Penguin plus Gale Lizard, we have a lot of ways to just like bounce monsters, play a little bit of a tempo game, add a little bit of that into the deck. So for like we saw in these games, it didn't draw return at all. Like I think I cited it out against the Gravekeeper's deck, so we had less of a chance to see it, but we were able to win games without return, which this deck could do before, but just adding a little bit of an extra dimension to the deck I think is good here. So I think I'm going to keep going with the Nightmare Penguin. I think for the next video, we're gonna cut down on Mobius again, as sad as that is. And we're going to, I think, test out some Dust Tornadoes, maybe? The Dust Tornadoes would have been really, really good in the Gravekeeper matchup. And then if I have the Dust Tornadoes in the main, I probably have to change up a little bit of the sideboard mapping, because that is like 2 slots that I want to keep in against the aggro decks, whereas before, that was 2 slots that I would actually take out. So I need fewer cards in the side for the aggro decks. Yeah, and we'll give that a shot. But that's going to be our first full week on flooding the ladder. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next one.